The New York Jets have a huge decision weighing on them during these next couple of weeks leading up into the NFL draft, sitting at the number 2 overall pick. Should they trade that number 2 overall pick and take one more chance on Sam Darnold, or should they stay there at the number 2 pick and draft a quarterback for their future? But before I get into my thoughts on that, make sure you guys leave this video a like. That helps this channel to grow. And if you are a first-time viewer and you enjoy football, consider clicking that subscribe button and also clicking the notification bell so you will not miss a single video. And also make sure you guys stay tuned. Towards the end of this video, I have a giveaway and a special surprise waiting for you guys at the end of this video. But let's discuss the Jets. Without further ado, let's dive into it.
I'm striving to get rich. That's why I almost went 2 years without buying shoes and fits. Things change now. My mom hearing me with my music and she look a little proud.
The biggest question for the New York Jets coming into this offseason is what are they going to do with that number 2 overall selection? Are they going to keep that number 2 overall selection and draft the quarterback of the future? Or are they going to keep Sam Darnold and give him one more chance with the organization and trade back in the NFL draft? Sam Darnold, in my opinion, has dealt with a lot with this New York Jets organization, whether it's front office mistakes, whether it was injuries, whether it was mono, whether it was a lot of interchangeable players in and out of this roster. Sam Darnold has dealt with a ton during his career as a New York Jet. He's dealt with mistakes as far as his own play. He's dealt with Adam Gase being, I don't know, one of the worst head coaches / GMs we've probably seen, maybe next to Bill O'Brien. This Jet organization has been pretty much a disaster for the last couple of seasons. And Sam Darnold, yet he's had his struggles, but I don't think the biggest reason for the Jets' struggles is Sam Darnold alone, especially with all he's dealt with, whether it was mono, whether it was some shoulder injury issues, whether it was the lineup changing issues, whether it was all that he's had to endure with the head coaching changes as well. Sam Darnold has dealt with a ton with this New York Jets organization ever since being drafted 3rd overall in the 2018 draft. But the Jets had such a bad season in 2020, they locked up the number 2 overall pick in a very, very talented 2021 NFL quarterback draft class led by Trevor Lawrence, which we all assume he's going to be taken number 1 overall by the Jacksonville Jaguars. So we are going to leave him off the board in this scenario. You've had guys whose stock has risen, such as guys like a Zack Wilson, such as guys like a Trey Lance, Mac Jones, and Justin Fields, that can all be possibilities for this New York Jets team to have at that number 2 overall selection. Those guys are very, very talented. It could be the quarterback of any franchise, I feel, in the next couple of years, be that future starter, be that future guy that they build a team around. But I feel both sides has pluses and minuses as far as the situation goes for the Jets. The Jets can get a lot from that number 2 overall selection if they decide to keep Sam Darnold and trade back, especially with teams that could be in the market for the quarterback in this draft, maybe like a Washington football team, possibly the Chicago Bears can be in the market, maybe the New England Patriots, even a team in a dark horse, maybe like a Detroit Lions team that could move up and possibly select a quarterback for their future. So you do have a lot of possibilities with that number 2 overall pick if you decide to trade back and keep Sam Darnold around for next season. But that will make you miss out on one of those potential guys, especially if Sam Darnold ends up not working out for this franchise in 2021. But you do have a side where you take that guy at number 2, possibly Wilson, Fields, Lance, or Jones, can possibly be the New York Jets quarterback for their future. The Jets, as we stand right now, let's just face it, they're not a team that's going to win anytime soon. They still have to get a lot of pieces in there on offense and as well as defense. So this New York Jets football team, led by new head coach Robert Saleh, they're still in a rebuilding type of mode. So even if they do draft that quarterback, I don't think he changes the fortunes of this New York Jets team going forward. Keeping Sam Darnold, I don't think changes it either, because they still have a lot to work out over the next let's just say, couple of years, maybe the next 2 to be exact. So it's going to be benefactors, pluses, and minuses for the Jets, whatever decision they decide to make. I've been one on the record that said all of the problems that with the Jets have not been Sam Darnold's fault. With the change in the front office, with the change in the coaching staff, could that be the exact change that Sam Darnold needs to get his career back on track, to get his career back to that place where they drafted him number 3 overall for? Trading back in the draft for the New York Jets can get them a lot of assets to have pieces building forward, as if draft picks, maybe it's young players that a team is willing to give up to move up into that number 2 overall spot to take the quarterback that they need. So trading that number 2 overall pick can do a lot for this team going forward as far as keeping the rebuild together, and also drafting a quarterback, one of those top potential guys, can have a bright future as well. So it could be benefactors for both sides, but in my opinion, I really feel the Jets should trade that number 2 pick, move back and get assets, get some young players to really help build around Sam Darnold and help build around this young team that still has a lot of growing to do. Sam Darnold, I still don't see him as being a very bad quarterback. He's, like I before mentioned, dealt with a lot as far as the New York Jets organization. I think he deserves to get that chance to be with the front office who's capable, get that chance with the coaching staff who's not Adam Gase, who's not outside of his mind. So I really feel that the New York Jets need to trade that pick back, get more assets to get more talent around them, keep that thing going forward. And even if Sam Darnold does not work, I still think the New York Jets will have a high pick. You still have a lot of assets. You still have a lot of that core that you're going to build going forward. And all you would have to get is a new quarterback. Versus, I think, drafting one this year, you still don't have some assets to get more picks, to get maybe even a potential quarterback in a trade, maybe Deshaun Watson. So I really feel that this New York Jets organization should take that chance on Sam Darnold, give him the opportunity to really resurrect his career with that reputable coaching staff under Saleh with a new front office. Sam Darnold, I think, deserves another chance to get his career back on track and get to that point to where they draft him number 3 overall to be the franchise quarterback of this New York Jets football team going forward to 2021 and beyond. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, whether you think that Sam Darnold should be kept around, or do you think the New York Jets should go ahead and take that young quarterback with the number 2 overall pick in this year's draft. Thank you guys for getting to this point in the video. You have gotten to the point to where I'm going to announce the giveaway that I'm planning to do. A goal on this channel that I have is to reach 5K subscribers before the NFL season starts in September. So I want to do a special appreciation and thank you towards you guys for showing the love and support on this channel over the last couple of months. So my giveaway and my thank you to this guys is, number 1, you have to be subscribed to the channel to be entered in the giveaway. I am going to be giving away 2 free jerseys for whatever team of your choice when we reach that 5K subscriber mark. Whether you're a Bear fan, whether you're a Packer fan, whether you're a Saints fan, whether you're a Chiefs fan, I'm going to do a 5K subscriber jersey giveaway. Once we get that 5K subscribers, I am going to be giving away 2 free jerseys to 2 lucky winners. That's number 1, click that subscribe button and subscribe to this channel. And keep up with me on all social media handles, Instagram, Twitter, APW Sports. The links will be in the description below. Thank you guys for showing the love and support of this channel. And I am APW Sports signing out. Make sure you guys stay safe. Have a great next day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.